Guys, I'm here to share a couple of tips on how to make your own sidewalk paint or chalk. So the first one we're going to make is a puffy sidewalk paint. It needs a cup of flour, a tablespoon of any kind of dish liquid, and a cup of water. I'm using a half cup to measure it, so I'm going to put in 2. Okay. All right. So this is going to make the puffy paint that you can put in a squeeze bottle. And when I get it all stirred up, you want to stir it until you get all of the lumps out. And then I'm going to add some color to it, maybe 5 to 10 drops of, I'm going to use tempera paint, which is a washable paint, because I don't want it to leave any kind of lasting effects on the sidewalk. If you're at home and mom doesn't care and you don't have tempera paint, you can use food coloring too, but it might take a while. If you let it dry, it might take a while to fade away. Okay, because it may stain your cement or your concrete just a little bit. If mom doesn't care, then have fun with that. So one tip I do want to let you know is use this the same day that you make it, and don't close the lid. Don't close the cap on your bottle. If you do, it'll ferment or it'll build up a gas in there and it might pop it off, okay? It might kind of explode out of there. So don't do that. So we've got everything done. I'm going to put in the color now. Remember, it's 5 to 10 drops of either food coloring or tempera paint, a washable paint. I'm going to put in 10 so we have some really vibrant color. I really like that color anyway. All right, let's see what we get. All right, as you can see, it's kind of runny. That's normal. That's what it's supposed to be like. And then I'm going to use my funnel to put it in. This makes about 16 ounces, so it's going to probably make just a little more than what this is. So we'll hope Miss Char doesn't spill it. That's all there is to that one. You can take it outside and squeeze it and have fun. If you'll continue to watch, once I get the other one done too, we'll take them outside and we'll look at what it looks like on the sidewalk. But that's all there is to it, and you can use your bottle to squeeze it out. So that in itself will be fun. All right. Our second one is using cornstarch, which is another thing that you probably already have at home. So it's 2 cups of cornstarch, 2 cups of water, and your washable paint, or food coloring if you don't have washable paint at home. With this one, it's going to be more like paint. So you're going to need some cups to put it in and some paint brushes to paint with, because this one's a lot runnier than the other one. So as I'm mixing this up, there are also some things that you can use to make chalk, actual chalk like you would buy at the store. If you go on Pinterest and look up do-it-yourself chalk ideas, you'll find that there are at least a couple of different ways to do it. One is with like plaster of Paris and water. That works with a mold, and you can even make a mold out of a toilet tissue roll. You know, it doesn't matter what you make your mold out of. Or if you have those silicone molds, those could be a lot of fun too. The other one uses broken eggshells. and water. So that one's an easy one to do if you like to crush up eggshells. So that's, if you'll look up how chalk is actually made, it's pretty cool. All right, I've got my 2 cups of cornstarch. Now I need a cup of water. Now that I'm done doing the dry ingredients, I'm just going to use the full cup. Okay, so a cup of water. I'm going to go ahead and stir that until it gets kind of mixed together. I don't know if any of you have played with this before or not, but cornstarch is really hard to stir. So that in itself is going to be fun. So this is like making, I think we call it oobleck stuff. It's really cool. But it definitely is going to take some stirring to get that taken care of. As you can see, it is kind of runny, but I'm having troubles stirring that cornstarch. I think maybe a wooden spoon might have been better choice for me, because the cornstarch itself is not wanting to mix with the water. But we're going to give it a try. I think we can get it. Okay. All right, so now I'm going to add the colors, and it says with this one, and I haven't tried it yet, we're going to try it together, is that once the colors on this dry, it's supposed to be a lot more vibrant than the colors themselves are. So we're just going to see. I'm going to put a little bit in each cup, and then we'll take it outside and paint with it. There should be enough from that recipe to fill 8 cups. So if you want to do 8 different colors, that would be fine. And if you don't want to, if you only want to do 4 colors, just put more in the cup. Okay, I'm going to stop right there. Go ahead and put a couple of colors in so you can see what we're doing. We'll try some orange. And maybe a green. Char loves green. That's my favorite color. All right. All right. I'm going to continue putting the colors together, but as you can see, it is kind of runny like paint, and that's how it's supposed to be. And we will go out, and maybe Miss Mitzi and I will put something on the sidewalk, and then we'll take a picture and show it to you. All right, see you in a few minutes. Okay guys, so this is what your chalk can look like. So it's a lot of fun. It's like painting with chalk. This is the puffy paint, the first one that we made. That one really is kind of fun because it's just like drawing with that. So I really liked that one. I do want to let you know that the second one that we made with the cornstarch, the reason it was so thick was because Miss Char forgot to add that second cup of water. So it's 2 cups of water and 2 cups of cornstarch. The other thing about that is it really was easier just to stick my hands in and smoosh it around. That was a lot more fun too. So if you do that one, just use your hands to mix it up. It goes a lot quicker. We will be doing a chalk movement path. That will be the week of July 13th until it rains and is gone. So that will be across the street at our annex. We'll have a space marked off. You'll be able to plainly see it. And by movement path, I mean that we may have you jumping and hopping and all kinds of things on that path. So it'll be something fun and interactive for you to go and do. So we'll hope that you show up for that. Let us know if you have any questions about the chalk. We will have this recipe on our website. So if you didn't get it with us, just stop in and ask for it or look on the website. See you soon.